reported today in The Verge. Pete Buttigieg is canvassing his Twitter followers ahead of Super Tuesday. The Pete Buttigieg campaign is deploying any army of Twitter volunteers to digitally door-knock likely supporters ahead of the important Super Tuesday primaries next week, two members of the Buttigieg campaign told The Verge. It's just one way that 2020 presidential campaigns are leveraging social media in new and aggressive ways ahead of the primary contest. As part of its efforts to get out the vote, the Buttigieg campaign has amassed roughly 200 total volunteers, spread across every Super Tuesday state and territory, to contact likely Pete supporters over Twitter. Those volunteers will reach out to a set of the @Pete4America Twitter accounts over 66,000 followers, organized by the state listed in their Twitter profile. After being named the Buttigieg campaign's online engagement director earlier this year, Stefan Smith has focused on how the campaign could harness the very real grassroots energy they see online by adding structure to internet organizing without making it top-down, Smith said. By scraping at Pete4America's followers, the campaign was able to sort each account by state in a spreadsheet that volunteers in those states can access. The volunteers then either DM or mention the account handles to see if they need help caucusing or voting. Additionally, the volunteers measure how likely the target is to vote for Pete, rating them on a scale of 1 to 5. According to Buttigieg spokesperson Ben Halley, the initial data collection is automated, performed by a custom program developed within the campaign. They came up with a program to go through all of the @Pete4America Twitter followers and get all of their public information on Twitter, Halley told The Verge, and kick it into an Excel sheet that is separated by each Super Tuesday state. Under the system, a California-based volunteer would pass through the California sheet of accounts and reach out to them through their own personal Twitter accounts. According to Stefan, if a user responds to a volunteer, the volunteer would ask traditional door-knocking questions. The only difference is that it's happening on Twitter. A person offline is a person online too, and sometimes it's just meeting them where they are, which sometimes is in their Twitter DMs, Stefan said. Political campaigns like Buttigieg's and others have leveraged technology and social media in new ways to encourage their supporters to make connections with potential voters. The Bernie Sanders campaign does similar work with its Burn app that explains to supporters how they can connect with their family and friends in ways that support the Sanders campaign. With just over 66,000 followers to reach out to, it gives volunteers a lot of work but not an unmanageable amount. Buttigieg's personal account has over more on this story. Visit the news article link.